of Singapore Airlines Premium Economy on a 19-hour flight from Newark to Singapore. Today, our criteria will be the seat, food, service, in-flight entertainment, and plane. First, the seat comes with a charger, coat hanger, storage space with a vomit bag, safety card, and information about the Wi-Fi, water bottle, adjustable footrest, and plenty of legroom. The seat also comes with an adjustable tray table, a comfy and wide seat, a reading chargers, buttons to recline the seat, a blanket, and pillow. I would rate the seat as a 9/10 because the footrest did not allow backpack to fit, and the seat was comfortable, large, reclined a lot, and had many useful amenities. Second, the food service can be viewed in the menu. Recently after departure, the flight attendants handed out snacks and a beverage. A few hours later, they provided lunch, a choice of rice, chicken, and vegetables, or beef with red wine, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. I opted for the beef, and both options came with a prawn cocktail, bread, a chocolate, fudge, and caramel dessert, crackers, butter, cheese, napkins, and metal silverware. Additionally, if you are ever hungry between meals, you can go to the galley for snacks including chips, fruits, sandwiches, granola bars, etc. Next, as for supper, the options were noodles with chicken and vegetables or lamb with risotto and vegetables. Both came with smoked salmon salad, butter, bread, water, cheese, and an apple blackberry crumble. You can order in advance on the app if you have dietary restrictions, allergies, or want a specific meal up to 24 hours in advance. Lastly, a few hours before landing, the flight attendants handed out miniature margarita pizzas, water, and a hot beverage. Overall, I would rate the food options as 9.75/10 because the risotto was heavy, but the food was delicious, light, you could choose your own food, and the extra snacks were helpful. Third, the flight attendants were polite and professional. They do not work too slow, and will remember any specific order that you give them. For instance, when my mother wanted hot tea while the flight attendants passed cold beverages, the flight attendant came 2 minutes later with tea. Overall, they were an 8.75/10 because they could have served the food faster and were not outstanding, but they were generally polite and remembered any special order. Fourth, as for in-flight entertainment, the headphones were very large, and the Wi-Fi worked fine, according to my parents, and it is free if you join with your KrisFlyer membership. The screen is large and can be adjusted, which is controlled by a remote control attached to your seat. There is a wide selection of movies, TV shows, and live TV. Additionally, you can listen to music, get more information about your arrival, and you can view your flight with a cool map with detailed features. Overall, I would rate the in-flight entertainment a 9.75/10 because it would be better if there were games, but there is a wide variety of movies and TV shows, detailed flight maps and status, useful arrival information, large TV screens, and strong and compatible Wi-Fi. Fifth, the plane was clean, the business class cabin was nice, and there are even 3 seats located on the window sides of the last 3 rows that are only 1 seat and come with a storage bin. The bathroom floor could be clean, is slightly small, but is very modern. However, the 2-of-us-2 layout is not good for people sitting in the middle seats. Also, the landing was smooth and there was not much turbulence. The plane was not noisy, the atmosphere was fine, and the plane was not old. Overall, the plane was on the 8th of May, 10, because the bathroom could have been cleaner and larger, and the layout could be changed, but overall the plane was good. To conclude, to grade this flight, 30% will go to the seat, 25% for the IFE, 25% for the food, 10% for the service, and 10% for the plane. The final grade is 93%, or an A. I would definitely recommend this flight, and for a 19-hour flight, is excellent. The flight cost me $1,100 per person, which is totally worth it. Thank you to Singapore Airlines, who did not sponsor this video, and please subscribe for